In the academy is when I met Koz and got to know him, and he was a relatively quiet guy. He had no desire to stand out. He was very humble. But one thing that we all knew in the academy, and after we all graduated, talking with others from the class, we all knew that he was going to be successful.
Bobby, he was quiet. He was always quiet. Ever had pictures of the family, he'd always be behind. But he always had that subtle humor. He always, whenever we'd be talking and kidding around with everybody, and he always say the right line just to make you laugh. He just funny. That's one thing I miss about him, is could always make me laugh when we were talking about something.
When the tragedy first happened, I know especially for my dad, he kept stressing that he never wanted Bobby to be forgotten. And news stories come and go, and we didn't want him just to be a news story.
We decided as a family to have a golf outing in his name. The money we would raise from that would go to a scholarship in his name.
Not long after he was killed, we knew we wanted to do something to honor him. We had already had planned to have a softball game as an outlet for our current academy students. So we decided to turn that game into something more than that, as a fundraiser.
No better way than to give back to the community than to have a scholarship. Local community college where so many come to, go to school here, receive their education, and help those people out in the community that would like to fulfill their dream of becoming a police officer.
So the process goes at this point about halfway through the academy. We ask the students to write a paper, and just the requirements are just what personality characteristics do they believe it takes to be successful in law enforcement. Once we receive those papers, we narrow it down to anywhere between 3 to 5 papers.
Essays are submitted, and then we read them and decide. They're all deserving, let's put it that way.
When we read those essays, they write a little essay why they're the deserving, and it's, like Maria said, it's hard, and we always will see a quality in there that our son had that will come through their writing.
It takes a selfless person with a strong sense of team and community to carry out the duties of a police officer.
Koz's compassion stood out time and time and time again. That it was a comparable trait that Ray carries as well as Koz had, and thought it was a good choice.
This scholarship for me was more about the pride and the honor of being the recipient of the Robert Kozminski Memorial Scholarship. Bob Kozminski was a tremendous hero in my opinion, and for my name to be referenced with his legacy, for me that is beyond awesome in my opinion, and I'm forever grateful for the family, for Bob, and I thank GRCC for allowing me to take part in it.
Well, we're not the only family that has been touched by a tragic circumstance. We all had a hole in our hearts that we thought would never be filled. But doing for others has helped us heal, and supporting the scholarship that is attached to this college where he graduated from is something very special for our family, his daughter, and all of those that attend school here.
In a way, he's like still serving his community, even though he's not here physically with us. He's still helping the people in his community, and I mean, well, what better thing?
That's a great way to say thank you.
Exactly.